Hello everyone, my name is Khushbu Thakur and today I'm going to tell you about the soil. That what do we mean by the soil, what is soil profile, what are the factors which are responsible for the soil formation, what are the causes of soil degradation, and also what are the methods which we can adopt to conserve the soil. So, the soil is the topmost layer which is found on the surface of the earth and is mainly composed of organic minerals and rock particles. So, rock particles are weathered by the process of weathering. So, the soil, the layer, is needed to support life of plants and crops and also of animals. So, soil profile means the layers of the soil. So, the first layer of soil is the top layer. So it is the topmost layer, so it's called top layer. So it contains soluble minerals and organic materials. So this layer of the soil is full of fertility and humus. So this organic materials are made from decayed plants and animals. So these are needed for the growth of plants and crops. Second is the subsoil. So it's the second topmost layer, and it consists of mixture of minerals and small particles like sand, silt and clay. It also contains organic matter and humus like the top layer, but in lower percentage. Third, weathered rock materials. So weathering is a process of breaking down of rocks and minerals on the earth's surface. So the agents of the weathering process are like water, salt, ice, plants, animals, and changes in temperature. When these rocks are broken down into small fine pieces, so a process called erosion, by the process of erosion, they are transported to another places. So in this layer contains those small particles of rocks and minerals. The last layer is the parent rock. So parent rock is the last layer and it provides the base to the soil. So parent rock's function is to determine the soil by its texture, color, minerals, permeability, which means water holding capacity, and also the chemical property of the soil containing. So parent rock is also the one of the factor of soil formation. Let's see about the factors which are responsible for formation of soil. So there are 5 factors which are responsible for the formation of soil: parent rock, climate, relief, which is like a topography, third flora, fauna and microorganism, and last is time. Parent rock determines the soil by its color, texture, chemical property, minerals it's containing, content and permeability. So second is climate. So climate like temperature and rainfall helps in the rate of formation of humus and fertility of soil, and also the rate of weathering in the soil. Third one is the relief. So altitude and slopes determines the accumulation of the soil. Fourth one is the flora, fauna and microorganism. These affect the rate of humus formation. So the flora, fauna and microorganism also helps in the formation of humus in the soil. The last one is the time. So time determines the thickness of the soil profile. Soil needs time for forming. Let's see the causes of soil degradation. So soil erosion is the most major cause of soil degradation, but human activities and natural factors can also lead to degradation of soil. Example, deforestation. So this means the cutting of trees. So by this process also causes the soil degradation. Second one is the overgrazing. So overgrazing is the activity which is done by mostly cattle. So this can also lead in the soil degradation. Third one is the overuse of chemical fertilizer and pesticides. So we use these chemicals for the proper or good production of our crops. But because of these chemicals, the soil lost its natural fertility. Rainwash, landslides and floods are also causes of soil degradation. Let's see the methods which we should adopt to conserve the soil. So we should conserve soil because soil is very important and is used for many things or many purposes. Most important work of soil is for agriculture work. Soil takes hundred of years to form just 1 centimeter of it. So and there are many causes of soil degradation. So it have become important for us to conserve it. So by the following methods we can conserve it. First is mulching. Mulching is a process in which we cover the soil with organic matter to retain its moisture. In bare grounds or between the space left between the plants or the crops is covered with a layer of organic matter, which helps in the retaining of moisture of the soil. Second one is the contour barrier. So barriers are built in purpose of conserving the soil. These barriers are made up of stones, grass, soil, etc. So sometimes trenches are also made in front of them, in front of those barriers, so that they can collect water. Third one is the rock dam. Rocks are piled together to slow down the flow of water. So this prevents gullies and also further soil loss. Fourth one is the terrace farming. So these broad flat terraces are made on the steep slopes so that flat surface or that flat land would be available for growing crops. So this reduces the surface runoff and also soil erosion. Fifth one is the intercropping. So in this process, different crops are grown together in alternate rows and sown at different times to protect the soil from rainwash. Sixth one is the contour plowing. So this is a process in which we plow parallel to the contour of a hill slope to form a natural barrier for water to flow down the slope. The seventh and the last method of conserving soil is shelter belts. This method is used in coastal or dry regions. In this process, we plant trees in rows to check the wind movement to protect soil cover. Thank you.